Hello once again, ladies and gents. I am back with part 2 of my little hair color extravaganza. And as you can see, I did this all off camera. I went ahead and bleached my hair. And I used the Prism Lites Blue, a packet of the Prism Lites Blue. I'll have all the products that I used listed in the description box below. But this is the end result. This is how the hair turned out. And I also used 2 hair masks. I used one by Proclaim and one by Beyond the Zone. The Beyond the Zone one is called Last Call, and it's for pretty much dry, brittle hair. And also the Proclaim is just a protein hair mask that moisturizes like dry hair. So I used half of the Proclaim and the whole mask of Beyond the Zone, which I will also list in the description box below. And I got all that at Sally Beauty Supply. I bleached my hair with 30 volume developer, and this is the end result. And I think that it's gonna, I didn't want to leave it in too long, so I think it's gonna take the color really well. So I am back, and I have my Vampire Red by Manic Panic in the bowl once again. So I'm gonna go ahead and dye my hair with that. So let me slap my nifty yellow kitchen glove back on. If you go to my public Facebook page, Makeup Junkie 75, I also have photos of how my extensions turn out, because I did rinse out my extensions this morning. So right now, we're going to go ahead and start dyeing the hair with the Vampire Red. And I have my comb, because I'm going to comb it through my hair as I go here. And also my clip, so I can clip it on top of my head to let the hair dye set in. So that being said, without further ado, let's get this on the road. Away we go. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that little musical interlude while I was dyeing the hair. Hair dye is all in, and I do have it twisted up and on top of my head now. So I'm going to go ahead and let this set in, and also wipe the hair dye off the side of my leg and my slipper. Yeah, it got on my zombie slipper, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm going to let this set in, and then after I rinse this out and blow dry it and everything, then I'll be back with you guys one more time for the extension installation. So stick with me, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, hi. Is back for part 3 of this, and we're getting ready to go ahead and install the extensions. So yep, hair's all dyed, and this is how the end result came out. So yep, enjoy this part. So we're gonna take it away, and my husband, hi, Mr. Makeup Junkie 75, is going to be the one installing my extensions. So enjoy. Okay.
And turn towards me a little bit.
Yeah. Whoa. Now, you know, I do them pretty close to...
Yeah.
Because otherwise they just look like they're too far back. And
right.
I'm like, dude... Yes, boys and girls, this is the fun part. I haven't had long hair for about 2 weeks. And I'm telling you, like, the first time I did my hair without my extensions in, you know, especially, like, after having extensions for 6 months, it was weird. So now that it's been 2 weeks, I've gotten used to, cool. I've gotten used to doing my hair without them. Now having them in again, it's going to be weird. Oh, camera, hello, focus, focus. I swear. But I gotta admit, it will be nice to have long hair again. Those of you who have been following my channel for a while, or those of you who know me personally, are well aware of my whole hair journey. It's been a long one, but the one thing that I am grateful for is that I discovered Donna extensions, because they are by far the best ones that I've ever used. So the first time I got my extensions done, just to recap a little bit, so, you know, pardon me if you've heard this before, but the first time I got my extensions done, I got them done, quote unquote, professionally. And she didn't even do my whole head. She charged me $250 to basically do, like, either side of my head. So I had blue hair that was a little past my shoulders on either side, but then, like, the back of my head, my hair was only down to, like, the nape of my neck. You know, and had I known, hindsight it is truly 2020, and had I known then what I know now about extensions and everything, I would have been like, you know what, this is not $250 worth of work. Yeah, that was a mess. So, for about the past couple years, I basically, I color my extensions and color my hair and stuff myself, and then my husband installs them for me. You know, because at least I know, you know, it's like, okay, if I fuck up on the color, you know, pardon me if there's any young ears listening for dropping the F-bombs, but, I mean, it's true. If I fuck up on the color or something, you know what I mean? It's like, at least I know it's like, I did it, you know? And it can be rectified in some way, shape, or form, you know? But when you go to a salon and, like, somebody else does it, and you're paying for it, you know, and you're putting your trust and faith in them because they're a stylist and they're licensed, and you know what, you're assuming that, which way? This way?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're assuming that they know what they're doing, you know, and then it ends up being not only not what you expected, anticipated, or asked for, but you don't know what the fuck it is, you know. That's pretty bad. So,
and just let everybody know, I've never done hair a day in my life.
No, that's true. My husband has never done hair a day in his life. My husband was actually, just to give you a teeny bit of background information, my husband was in the culinary industry for a long time. And now he works for UPS, but not as a driver, by the way, boys and girls. But no, my husband has never done hair. But you know what? All he did was just do a little bit of research on how to install tape and extensions, and he's been doing my extensions ever since. So this is about, how many times, let's see, you've installed my extensions, what, about?
Maybe 5 or 6.
Yeah, about 5 or 6 times in the past 2 years. So, you know, which is great, which has turned out to be awesome. You know? And like I said, my husband has never done hair a day in his life, but it's like I have, you know, the utmost trust and faith in him because I know he can do it, you know? So, am I recommending that everybody, you know, take it upon themselves to do their own hair and everything? You know what? No, I'm not. You know what? If you have a good stylist and, you know, you go to a salon and get your hair done, you know what? Then kudos to you, you know, 2 snaps up in Z formation and all that, you know, all that happy slappy stuff. I was going to say something else, but you know what? Like I said, all the more power to you. That's great. That's awesome. And consider yourself extremely lucky, you know? Because I know I'm not the only person out there who's ever had their hair screwed up. You know, I've watched other videos on YouTube for people who have had their hair screwed up as well, you know? And it's not fun. It's not fun in the process of going through, you know, the steps to try and repair it and fix it and everything else. It's nothing short of a pain in the ass and so much more, you know. There's a couple people that I would definitely trust with my hair, you know what, besides like myself and my husband. But one of them doesn't live here. Yeah, Chrissy Clark, you know who you are. When my husband lived back in Florida, she's actually a mutual friend of ours. My husband's known her a long time. And her 2 sons, hi Jonah, hi Holden, are, they watch my YouTube videos, and there's a video about it, on my channel where they made me all this awesome stuff for my birthday. I mean, her 2 boys are awesome. So she cut my husband's hair for a long time. So yeah, I let Chrissy do it. And the other person that I would let do my hair, just, you know what, doesn't really deal with it. Doesn't deal with extensions. So. But, so, you know what, in the meantime, it's like I'm totally happy, content, and cool with the fact that, you know, I do my hair myself, I color my hair myself, and my husband installs my extensions. There you go. So, but just, you know, a word of advice is research a salon, you know, and trust your gut instincts, ladies and gents, because if you feel like something's not right, or, you know what, you feel like you get the slightest inkling that the stylist doesn't have a fucking clue what they're doing, you know what, open your mouth. It's fine. Really. I'm not saying yell and scream and like strangle them right from the get-go, but you know what, just open your mouth and don't be afraid to ask questions. because you know what, it's like you're entrusting your hair to someone, you know, who is supposed to know what they're doing, but not all of them do. And the ones that do, sometimes it's not just a matter of their ability, it's a matter of them just being, like, careless. You know, they adopt the I don't give a shit attitude, and yeah, it reflects. Definitely. Because I think when you're doing somebody's hair, you know, you can't be half-assed about it. I mean, that should go without saying, so. And I hope that you guys, I can't really, I'm not going to turn to like look at the camera right now because obviously you know what, my extensions are being installed, so I can't really see what the end result of my hair looks like, but I was pretty, I mean, I was pretty pleased with the outcome of the color, you know, on my extensions, so. Turned out pretty cool, and if you guys, I'm sure all of you out there in YouTube land can see this, and you know, basically it's like I had a vision of kind of like what I wanted to do with my hair, so next, I mean, I'm forever changing my hair. So, now that, you know, we have a lot of the hair talk out of the way, are you done?
Yeah.
Are you?
We are done.
What about those? There's not enough?
Well, we had a few extra ones.
We did?
If you want to brush your hair out real quick off camera, and we'll take a look at it, make sure we have no gaps.
Okay.
And be right back.
Alright, 1 second. Hold that thought. Okay, well, yep. We are, in fact, done with the extension installation. And see, that didn't take too long at all. Now, I'll just kind of walk you guys through the process of styling and everything to kind of show you what I do. Hand the garbage can to my husband here. Here you go. We're kind of, alright. So, okay. So, there's that. So, I'm going to go ahead and blow dry this and everything and flat iron it off camera because basically, sorry, my nose is just driving me crazy. Itchy nose, okay. and because it's flattering, because it's pretty self-explanatory, and I will put the links to my videos in the past of what like how I style my hair with extensions and everything in the description bar below as well. So if you want to go back and watch them, you always can. But like I said, I just have, I have my GVP flat iron here and my my awesome little Remington blow dryer. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I will be back with you guys for the finished result. So stick with me and I'll see you soon. Okay, well, this is the finished result. The hair is all flat iron and blow dried and everything else. So I think they turned out pretty awesome. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this 3-part video. I hope, it taught you a few tips and tricks. Do you decide, if you perhaps decide to take it upon yourself to do your own hair, some of the warning signs to look for when looking for a good stylist or salon, and just entertaining overall. So I'll be back very soon with a tutorial. I was kind of waiting to do another makeup tutorial until my new extensions were in. So yep, I will probably see you guys next week. And until then, oh yeah, and another thing I want to mention is, okay, we were supposed to, short backstory, we were supposed to be moving, and I swear, it's like sometimes I think, like, okay, you know what, we're destined to stay in ye old apartment, but there was a major mishap with the apartment complex that we had picked out to, that was going to be our move-in place. It was kind of the bait and switch game. We were told, what we were told initially in regards to the price of the move-in and the rent and the pet fees and everything else turned out to be a completely different story. So, unfortunately, because we had already kind of mapped that one out as a place that we were going to move into, we stopped looking. So, sometimes it's like time doesn't allow, and what, sometimes you're not going to find, your place to call home like that sometimes. So, I mean, if you do, then again, kudos to you, but, and sometimes you'll just find that perfect place and be like, this is it, but, no, that wasn't the case. So, we're going to be signing another 6-month lease. So, that being said, we decided to have what we call our housewarming party. We've been here 4 years, and we're going to be here for another 6 months. Our lease expires the 1st of April. So, yep, we're going to be here for another 6 months. We decided to have a housewarming party. So we have all the food and everything. Everything has been prepped and baked and purchased for this little shindig. And we're gonna be. I decided that it's like you want to get like the completely candid side of me and see some of the people that. See some of our pals that we associate with and everything. So we're gonna be filming parts of the housewarming party for you guys to see. So keep a lookout for that as well. So this 3-part video should be posted most likely tomorrow sometime. I'm thinking like, and if not tomorrow, then Monday at the latest. So again, I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that it's been interesting and entertaining and the whole 9 yards. So thanks very much for watching, and if you like the videos, please don't forget to give them a thumbs up and subscribe, because I do appreciate it and it really helps me out. So until the housewarming party video in my next tutorial, you guys take care, have an awesome weekend, and I will see you soon. That's it for now. Bye.